Hello everyone, and welcome back for our next episode of Subnautica Below Zero. 3 of the 4 base building episodes are out there now, and from what I hear from you guys, you're loving it, and you're glad that I'm keeping it in there, and I'm gonna continue to keep it in here. However, in this episode, we're gonna kind of break it up a little bit. We're still gonna make some base progress, but we might actually end up progressing the story a little bit just by accident. Do me a huge favor, smack the like button. Let's get right into it. All right, everybody, here we are. Oh, you know, wow, she's got a long, did you see how long she's staying in the air? She's gonna do it again. It's like she's like flying here for a minute. That's impressive. Maybe it's less gravity here on 45, 46B. Okay, first of all, we gotta get our music going. And we're gonna put it on favorite. I did have somebody else mention this is their favorite as well, so that was kind of cool to hear. All right, so as you heard in the intro, we're gonna keep doing the base building stuff. You guys are loving the base building stuff, and that makes me feel good because I'm having fun with it. And apparently you guys are having a good time watching me do this, including my struggles, which that got me a little bit nervous. Some of my struggles have been like, oh, come on. This thing's coming together so good. And tonight might be the last night I get to record before we move. So I'm gonna take advantage of it and try to record as much as I can. You know what? We could put maybe a speaker. Oh, I don't know if I got the resources for it. I don't. Okay, so that brings me to my first project. The first thing we're going to do is I need to gather resources. I need lots of resources because I want to start doing things like decorating, you know, setting up tables, making chairs and stuff, but we're going to blow through resources so fast when we start trying to do some of that stuff. In fact, what are some of the main, let's see if we can find our interior decorations here. What kind of ingredients are we looking at? Okay, so this is like normal stuff here. A couple titanium. Definitely gonna be using some things here. That's titanium beds. We got fiber, titanium for those. Wow, it looks like titanium is gonna be a big one. Oh, that's kind of cool. I would like to make one of those. Single wall shelf, titanium, titanium. Titanium, that's the big one. Okay, so with that said, I have been told that you can fit the prawn suit inside that giant hole that goes way down into the ground. I think I even labeled it just, yeah, right there, big hole. You know, real descriptive name. So we can get in there with the prawn suit. And I remember when we were going through there that there were like some big chunks of stuff that we could drill out. I don't remember what all was there, but I've also been told that one of the alien artifacts I've been trying to get to is like you work your way down through that hole. So I was thinking, since I need resources anyways, and then while we're out there, we might find something a little different than what's just right here real close. So we'll go do those 2 things, come back and unload, and then maybe see if we can do some more building. I got lots of stuff I'd love to do, and it looks like I'm gonna need a ton of titanium. I've had some suggestions come from you guys, like where I could put like 2 of these, stack 2 of these on top of each other, and then put a large aquarium inside both those. And you guys have said that's pretty awesome to see. I think that does sound pretty cool. I want to check it out. What are these purple mushrooms? Have I scanned those yet? That reminds me, someone told me I missed a disc, a music disc, a music disc over by the, remember when I got distracted in the beginning of that one episode? I don't know if I actually even put down a beacon over there. No, I don't think I did because I was out. But when I followed that little cable, apparently there was a disc over there I missed. If we end up that way, maybe I'll try to swing over there and grab that. But let's make sure I'm emptied out. Ooh, well, I'm gonna need to get some battery stuff going here soon. I don't think I've got, this battery's dead. This battery's almost dead. This battery's getting low, and that's one of those ion ones. I'm gonna need to get some battery charging stuff going here soon. In fact, I think all my batteries are in the other base. I think White Pearl has them, so we might swing by there and grab the batteries, swap them out. We can at least do that. I don't think I'm gonna take the bullet train on this. That is so cool looking. I gotta say, I'm super happy. And I've come up with a name. I've come up with a name for this base, but we gotta get it closer to being done, like what I have pictured in mind, before we name the thing. So, just so you know, I do have a name picked out. So yeah, to keep things moving a little faster, yeah, it's not doing anything. We're gonna take the prawn suit, but I do want to see what would it take to put a storage unit in this thing. You know, I do like the idea of being able to hold more. I guess I shouldn't have ran all the way down here before checking, because I'm gonna have to run all the way back up to get the resources. But I didn't think about it until I was almost here, if I'm being honest. Hopefully one depth module is going to be fine, because I think that's all I've got on this thing at the moment. Here we go. Lithium, titanium. I don't think I have any of those. I'm pretty sure we even looked at those. What about the grappling arm? Oh, and it takes a lithium also. Okay, because I was like, maybe I should put a grappling arm on there. Okay, we just need stuff. That's what it comes down to. So that's the mission here. Oh, I'm so glad to be here, and you guys are enjoying the playthrough I got going on of building this base. And I got one more still. You guys haven't actually seen me get all of this attached down here, which I'm pretty proud of. Hello, sea monkey. So that'll be coming out in 2 days, actually. It's Saturday night. This morning, I just released the video, kind of letting you guys all know that I'm moving here soon. And it's so awesome to hear guys' encouragement and feedback on that. Say, hey, yo, nope, take care of the move. We'll be here when you get back. That was super awesome to hear. Super, super awesome. You guys are fantastic. It, you know, you as a YouTuber, you do think about the algorithm, you know, and all that kind of stuff a little bit. And you're like, well, I've had a steady pace here for quite a long time. I don't mess anything up. Am I gonna mess something up by taking a couple weeks off? How long will it take to get things moving again? You know, that sort of thing. But yeah, you guys have been extremely encouraging. I'm not gonna grab that quartz just because I feel like that we got nice big reserves of that near us at the moment. I'm gonna kind of keep my eye open for more things that are a little more unique, like lithium, gold, magnetite would be great if we can find some magnetite down in there somewhere. And I'm just hoping, I'm pretty sure I've got batteries in this thing, but I'm actually not 100% sure. I wonder if I should grab my chargers out of here. I mean, that would take up some room in my inventory if I did that. It looks like mesh is something I'm gonna probably need.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thanks, haven't been here in a little bit. Eat a little food. I need a wee bit more water. Yeah, I think these will, there we go, that tossed me off. Okay, batteries. Yes, we got a couple full ones. All right, let's grab both of those out. Definitely want to swap this one. And it's hard for me to want to swap this one yet because technically it's still got enough juice equivalent to one of these. I think it's got 110 left on it. 118. And this at full charge is 100. So it's technically as good as one of these at the moment. So I don't think I'm going to switch that one out yet. But I want to have it on me in case it dies while we're running around. All right. Well, for now, we'll keep our process of keeping those going here. I took down my water filtration system, so I can't pick up any water. That is one crowded little space over there. Poor guys. Okay, well, let's just go. I don't think there's anything else I need to grab there. All right, that was successful. Okay, now we're gonna head towards the big hole. Hold on a second. I think I emptied it. Just wanted to verify it. Last time I thought I emptied it and I actually had not. So that's good to see. Now, hopefully we can make our way all the way over there without accidentally falling down some huge ravine in the process. I'm excited to possibly finally find the elusive Q59. I had one person tell me I actually got really close the one time I did go down in that hole. They said you got so close to actually finding it, I almost punched my screen or something to that effect. Oh, you know, it does crack me up. The number of times I have people tell me that, you know, I'm entertaining to watch, but I frustrate the heck out of them sometimes but don't change. So it's like you guys enjoy, you enjoy my stupid torture. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't think torture is quite the right word, although there are probably moments when it does feel a bit like that. But yeah, I guess seeing something a little different. Most people probably don't make the same mistakes that I make, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he actually did that. I didn't think he would, and he did. All right, well, we got somebody out there not very happy with this. Okay, we should be almost there. I am very grateful for all my... Oh, did I bring... Well, I don't think I need any beacons on me since I'm just going inside of this hole. Obviously, anything I find down here and I want to remember where it's at, it's not like it's going to be hard to find again. Okay, where are you at? Deep vent. Oh, I did have somebody tell me too, I should really turn off some of these beacons I don't need anymore, and you're right, I really need to do that. Is it right here? I think this is it. Yeah, that looks like it right there. What's going on over there? Oh, I thought it was two things wrestling. It's just him in the shadow. Whoa! Too far. Maybe? No, okay, I was going the right way. I was like, I just gliding way on down. Okay, here we go. In we go. That's right, I think we even walked in here one time with the prawn suit already. And I went back because I didn't have my my depth module yet. Dude, you want some? Yeah, back up. I can protect myself. Okay, what is that titanium? I'm kind of hoping it is, because I actually, as you know, need a lot of it. Oh, it is. Yes. Just drill this chunk right on out. Oh my gosh, he's gonna follow me down here? Yeah, you better watch out. You're gonna get yourself killed. I'm at 38%. This guy, at this point I might have to kill him just to keep myself safe. I'll get out, once I'm done drilling this, I'll get out and repair. Come on. I can't believe how aggressive this thing is being. You realize he's followed me down from all the way at the entrance. That's where he was at. He was up there at that entrance. Right as we came through the door. I'm trying to stand like right on this thing. He can't seem to hit me quite as easily. Wow, drilling this is not as easy as I was kind of hoping. Oh, I thought the platform broke there for a second. Come on. Come on. My goodness, this guy is literally gonna kill me. What a chump. I just got out of the moon pool too. I guess the moon pool doesn't repair this like the sea truck dock repairs the sea truck. Maybe that's what I'm noticing. I thought this would have been repaired, because I do remember seeing sparks, but I didn't think there was any damage on it. Apparently I was mistaken on that. Okay, am I gonna be? Look, he came right back as soon as I got in the device. Is he gonna follow me all the way down? I don't think I could drill any more of that. It's being stingy. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on that depth, dude. All right, here we go. Oh, all right. What else we got? I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna find some kind of a. Look, he's still following me. That's it, dude. You asked for it, man. I do not even feel bad about that. He followed me all the way down here. I couldn't even get away from him. But yeah, I was like, I wonder if there's gonna be any kind of giant Leviathan or something come at me in here. It wouldn't be the first time I was set up for something like that. Didn't realize it. Okay, we'll scan this. It'll turn to titanium. Okay, here we are. Thank you. Let's do a little free swimming here. Since we can. Easily enough. Yo, this place is so cool. I wonder, I'm gonna try to keep my eye out for some PDAs. The fact that they were doing all this work and stuff down here, I find it hard to believe there wouldn't be some. Maybe even some music tracks? We hear some stuff we could drill. Ooh. I heard what sounded like a bang off in the distance. Okay, what else we got around here? I don't think I came all the way down to this. Did I? Oh, this might actually be the furthest I went was down to here. Yeah, I might have been here before. All right, let's go get the prawn suit. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought this was the one I just scanned. I was like, it just came right back. Endless supply of titanium, baby. That's what that was almost beginning to look like. Okay. All right. How deep is it? Oh, wow. There's another piece. Okay, we're only about halfway through on my my depth availability, so we're doing good there. Thank you. All right, let's go up here and drill some of this fun stuff. All right, I see some more. Yep, I opened these crates here. Okay. See if I can drill these without getting bothered over there. Gold, baby. I love it. Yeah, we're only at like, we're less than 300 meters down at the moment, so we're doing good. I do got to keep an eye on my battery. I don't want this thing dying on me before I've gotten all the way back to base. I had debated on trying to craft one of those docking stations for the train, and then bring the train here, and then I could like go out there and unload from time to time. Look, this thing's over here punching me. He ain't doing any damage at the moment, so I'm gonna leave him be at the moment. He's pushing me around though. But I was like, nah, I just want to get going. I'm gonna get over there, start diving down that hole, see what all we can find. I do wish I could have put some more storage on this thing though. Which reminds me, I need to keep my eyes out for lithium. That's a big thing. Because that's definitely going to be used in a lot of crafts. It'd be cool if I could find one to drill. So far I haven't found any to drill. It's only been individual pieces. No more room. My goodness, I filled up already. I don't like that. That is a lot of gold actually. I probably don't need all that gold. Alright. Let's grab these. Dude, quit pushing me around. I'm trying to leave you alone. Okay, we got a ruby, I think. I don't remember even seeing rubies to drill in the first one. Was there? Could you drill for rubies? We'll do a couple of these. For some reason, I'm thinking I got a pretty decent supply of rubies at the moment. But I mean, if it's just here to drill, I think I got one water bottle I could drink to free up, you know, an extra space inside of there. Come on, give me two more. Two more. Okay, that'll work. One more is close enough. All right, this I found. Oh, there's another prawn suit. Oh yeah, I remember coming down to this point and seeing those. Okay, I think that's where I turned around. I think I came over here and I looked, and then I turned. Oh my goodness. That is right there. You're right. I was really, really close. I'll just hop out and swim here. Yo.
Another site found, but I cannot yet tell whether the others survived. Still, it holds valuable information. I hope you will find more.
That's wild looking.
The network is indicating more of my people's technology, but the images I am receiving are fragmented, repeating. I am struggling to locate them precisely.
fragmented images. Why would that happen?
I can only theorize that the locations are deep and shielded by a refractive material. Perhaps amongst large crystal formations.
Large crystal, what, like an iceberg or something? Like stuck in ice? I don't recognize this egg, but it won't let me scan it, so it must be one we found already. And I tried drinking the water, see if I get space, but apparently it's looking like this is a 4-spacer. I don't have my aquarium yet anyway, so I guess that's okay. But check that out. My goodness. That is wild looking. And you know what? I'm tired of these beacons showing up in ways that... Okay, I think I could turn that one off. Delta station. Deep vent. Yeah, we'll turn that off for now. Although I think somebody pointed out I missed something down there. I should probably go check. Oh no, I think it was lithium. I think somebody said that I missed lithium down there. We'll turn off those. We'll leave big hole. Another wreck, follow me. We'll leave the leech Leviathan on because I know I'm not done down there in that area yet. We can turn this and this off. We can turn this. In fact, let's turn it red first. Turn you off. Yo, it is so awesome to finally have that. Look at that. That definitely helped clear things up a bit. Now, why am I... Oh, it's because I wasn't moving. Yeah, look at that. I don't know what that is. It's spiky. It doesn't look like it would be. It looks like a torturous football. Okay, see a little glow bug here. Oh, I can grab him. I don't know what I would use him for. I guess I could stick him in an aquarium. All right. Oh, it's so nice to find it. That one's been with me for so long. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. If you ask me. Oh, I've already got this, and I don't think I got room. I can pick up one piece. Man, I wish I could hold more stuff. I really do. Let's go ahead and patch you up since I'm already outside. Okay. How much room we got left in you? We got a decent amount of space there. I gotta save some room for lithium. Because I need to take some lithium back with me. Alright, let's keep going. Man, I was so close to that Q59. I must not have had the beacon turned on. I feel like if I had the beacon turned on, I would have probably, you know, paid attention or spotted that. Although, we all know, there's lots of times I just go right past the thing. There's a good chance I'd have just still turned right back around. Wouldn't even have noticed it. Okay. I'm gonna grab a couple of those. Ruby. Ooh, I can't help it. Must grab it. Oh, we got a PDA. Be something good, fun, useful.
New technology acquired.
Ooh, headlamp. Yo. Man, this research facility was huge. I guess they were just down here in prawn suits doing all this? It's not like the place flooded or anything, is what I'm getting at. What's this? Diamonds. I got a good number of diamonds. As much as I'd love to drill that. Titanium, I'm looking good. There's another prawn suit. He's bashing that rock. That's awesome. Let's see what it goes. That's gold. We got plenty of gold at the moment. Let's see what else we can find. Any lit? Oh, we got. Is this the bottom? This might be the bottom of the platform. It doesn't look like it goes down any further. Another ruby we could drill. Anything this way? Wow, there is a lot of titanium I could get down here. But, which we might do. If we don't find any lithium down here, we might grab, I'll grab this. Oh, I can't grab that. We might just have to stock up on titanium because we need a ton of it. Go back and unload and then take off to see what else we can find. Get more stuff. Okay, I think this is the bottom. It looks like, unless you can go up here. I didn't try to go up. What's up here? Is that like is this just another way to get up through like a vent? That's what it's kind of looking like. Let me get some air. I'm getting awfully brave here with the whole just zipping around without needing to breathe. Oh, I can't grab that egg either. See, that one told me the name of it, though. I didn't see the name pop up on the other one. Wow, it is dangerous down here. A lot of volcanic activity. Should explain all the little thermal charger things they had going on. Yo, check that out. Oh, that is nuts. Okay. Well, before I get too distracted, oh man, there's some potential silver I could get all through here. Silver I could probably use a bit more of. Means I would need to put some of this in my my prawn suit, free up some space. We might do that. Oh, that's not mine. That one's missing a leg. All right, let's go over here. Okay. Here we are. Let's drop off a few of these. We'll probably drill to pick up a few more titanium. Let's get a breath of air. I want to go right up here and bust those rocks that have the potential to give us some silver. I know we're gonna need some of that for like circuit boards and stuff. I can't remember if I've got much of that left. For some reason I was thinking I didn't have much. I don't think it's gone. See, is this? Yep. Look at that. Me recognizing just by the shape. Another titanium. Ooh, there's lead. That's helpful too. I know I needed some of that. There's a silver. Oh yeah. On a roll now. Oh, there's silver. I got anything I can consume? Not really. Oh, look at it just roll. It's almost sad to see. This is what happens when you don't have enough storage. Okay, well, let's hop back in here and see if maybe... Oh man, we got a lot of good stuff. Oh, baby. How many people thought I was gonna miss it? I thought I was about to miss that. Sometimes I spot those things so easy, and other times it's like they're hiding from me, or they don't glow until I come at them from a certain angle. Okay, here we go. Was unexplained ion signature linked to the Aurora's disappearance? An unusual ion signature on the edge of Altera space has scientists baffled, and some have drawn the connection with a similar echo detected around the time of the Aurora's reported crash landing. How the two might be connected is an open question, and many in the scientific community maintain that they are unrelated and explained by natural phenomenon, or even Altera secretly testing new technologies. Fuel has been added to the fire by Altera's refusal to release its full data on the Aurora accident, and recent indications from sources that they will be revising up their list of expected casualties without revealing where this information is coming from. It has now been months since the Sunbeam went quiet. With no new information, the salvage team continued their long journey to 4546. Wow. Altera, man. That ain't cool. Not telling people what's going on. It looks... I mean, it almost looks like a, I don't know if horse is the right word here, but it's definitely got like a four-legged look going on here at the moment. Alien statue. This statue of unknown origin, assembled with precision out of a block of pure copper ore, appears to represent a creature of some sort and resembles the centaur of ancient Greek mythology. Ah, look at that. Several theories have been posed. The statue could serve as a cultural marker, denoting the presence or authority of a particular race or subgroup of an intelligent alien race. Possible religious artifact depicting a deity or otherwise noteworthy figure. Artistic expression, an invented form representing imaginative thought. Alan, is that what you look like, dude? It doesn't I don't really see a resemblance to this in anything that we saw in the first one necessarily. I mean, I don't know, maybe the swoops of this head kind of look a little bit like the little warpy guys, but I don't know, I feel like that's a stretch. Okay, one last look. Is there anything glowing? Look, this dude's going to town on that thing. He really wants what's inside. Okay, well, let's see if we can navigate our way back out of this hole here. That wasn't too bad. I really thought this was going to go down a whole lot deeper. I was braced and prepared and ready for a much deeper dive, but I'm going to do a quick search again of the surrounding pieces here. I don't see anything glowing. I hope it amazes me. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I checked this real good, and then you guys will timestamp, be like, look, right there, dude. There's a PDA, you totally missed it. I'm like, gosh, how did I miss that? Because then in the video, it's like, it's some bright beam. It's like so obvious, and I just looked at it and walked right on by. It's never intentional. I'm not trying to get you guys to punch your monitors or rage or anything. It's totally just me being clueless. Oh yeah, stuck the landing. Okay, and what do I jump onto? I guess I try to jump out and back up. There we go. I wonder if there was a way you could get like these lifts to work again, and you could just like ride it up. That'd be pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna make a quick pass through here. See if it looks like I missed a possible PDA. I think this area is in the clear. I don't think you guys have mentioned I've missed anything in this area, but I could be mistaken. All right. Well, at least we don't have that jerk chasing me all around over here anymore. I've really tried not to kill anything. And anytime I have, it's because it's like they've just like pushed me past the point. That guy just straight up wanted to die. Okay. Well, yay. Okay, well, let's finish filling up our inventory. We got a little bit more space in the prawn suit here. Ooh. Catch it on the roll. Catch it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Man, I was really hoping to get some lithium. Oh, there we go. There's one. Thank you. There we are. One might be all I need to at least make the storage bin. And maybe we come back out here. First, we upgrade the storage on this thing. And come back out here for our next load. Because I'm pretty sure one is all I needed to make that happen. And if I'm going to use just one lithium... Oh, it says I'm full now. Okay, well, I guess from here, I'm just going to head straight back to the base, the train. Anyway. So I'm just going to head straight back there. So I'll just do a swoosh here. That'll save us a little bit of time for maybe some more exploring or building. Okay. All right. Here we are, baby.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That didn't take very long. Okay, here we go.
Our searches have been useful, but ultimately I have no definitive evidence as to the fate of my people. The network I hoped to rejoin may no longer exist. I cannot feel it.
There could be a million reasons for that. Like, what if the network had a system update? They're on version 2001.4 and you're still on version 14.2.
That would make me incompatible. How would I even begin to plan my upgrades?
Okay, that's not what I meant. Bad example. You still know how to get home?
Yes.
So don't give up. Go there, see for yourself what happened.
You are expressing optimism, but it is not supported by probability.
Hope isn't based on statistics. It's born from a drive for something better. There's a poem Sam loved. Hope is human. Hope is... right. Hope is the thing with feathers.
This does not match any fauna designation I can find in your PDA.
It's a line from a 19th century Earth author. Emily something. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. I promise we'll get answers one way or another, Ellen.
Adding hope to your database.
I like it when they do have those little... It's like, I killed the music real fast because it gets real loud sometimes. But I love their the little conversations about things like that. You know, it's like... I wish there was... Actually, I think I might have even commented on somebody's... Somebody left a comment, and I think I might have replied. I wish there was more... I wish there was more moments like that in here. Just random pop-ups. You know how like in the first Subnautica, there was a few moments where like when the Emperor suddenly just telepathically started communicating to you. It doesn't matter where you are. It's just suddenly, boom, this giant moth-looking like thing asking you, who are you? You know, stuff like that. They could have had something like that real easily in this one, where it's just Alan suddenly, you know, asking a random question about something. It could be just things that he sees or something something Robin does, and it would trigger something. Like when we went to sleep and he had that little conversation about dreams. There could have been easily more of that in here, which would have been super cool, I think. Hope. Oh, this is basically what they were just talking about. Hope is an animal of unknown origin. According to Robin and a poet named Emily Dickinson, it is described as having feathers. My database found the poem Robin was referring to. Okay, so this is a full poem. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings a tune without the words and never stops at all. And the sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. The presence of hope seems to inspire humans to persevere in the face of adversity. Perhaps humans keep a hope with them at all times. From this notion, hope appears to be a hardy aviation creature. It is capable of surviving at sea and in cold climates. Having kept so many warm, hope might be observed to produce exothermic chemical reactions. Assessment? Find and maintain hope. He's having a hard time not seeing it as like a literal thing. That's funny. Okay, so what was the blueprint we found? Oh, here it is. Headlamp. Oh, nice. You could wear this. Battery powered, all environment. That would be fantastic. Oh, I totally wouldn't get one of those. The shocked look on my face up above, we had a ton of lithium. I thought I didn't really have any. So I just grabbed the stuff to create 2 storage modules. I'm hoping I can put 2 in here. Oh, not there. And if we can, this will open up a lot more space to grab more on this next load. I think I could put 2 of these in there. Okay, let's see. Battery's looking good. Health is looking good. Where do I put it in it? Trying to remember where I can access. I thought it was just up on the front of this thing. All right, let's hop in it. It might be easier to do on the ground. There we are. Okay, here it is. Upgrades. Boom, boom. What do we got now? Oh yeah. 2 more rows of stuff. All right, let's grab all this out of here. We will go unload all of this. And then we'll head out. Let's get another load of stuff. In fact, maybe we try to find that. We got this one right here. I still haven't found that one. Maybe we can go take a shot at that since we got the prawn suit. Oh, I had the thought too, being down there in the moon pool, I think I'd love to try to make a way to a fast travel up from the moon pool to something a little closer to that end over there. Like maybe we build out that way and we build a ladder straight down to it. So I don't have to like go all this out and around to get back over here. Might be something we have to do. Okay, there we go. We'll get that going. All right, we got a nice little variety of stuff here. Titanium, gonna need a ton of that. I would definitely say that I got a few lead. How are we doing on copper? We're good. Quartz, we need quartz. We might go try to drill some salt. Don't really care too much about salt. Oh, that does remind me though. I might need to try to track down some of those How are we on rubies? We're not bad on rubies. Diamond. Oh, that's right, I was full. I was like, I thought I picked up 1 diamond. Okay, and then the lithium go. That's right here. I might need to get some more of those crystals so that I can make some more nuclear power rods for this thing. Because at the moment, I only got 1. And I only got 1 of these crystals. But for some reason, I was thinking I needed like 3? 2. Okay, well, that's not as bad. So I definitely need to get this. Could probably use a new ion battery. I'm curious, this headlamp thing.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, yeah, I should probably do that. Okay, it does run on battery. Battery powered. I wonder how long that lasts. And it's got an ion. It seems like that would have to last a long time. That was cool to find, though. I'm definitely gonna make one of those here at some point. Okay, let's eat it.
Vital signs stabilizing.
She liked that. All right, we're down to 82 on that. Let's make ourselves at least 1 more ion battery so I can swap that out when that's necessary. I do like having that thing with a big battery. So gold, silver, lithium, ion. There's a lithium, gold, silver, and then I need one of those alien cubes. There we go. I'm gonna have to find some more of those here at some point. The ones I've had for a while. And I need to maybe, do we have a charger for those by any chance? I don't think we do. Okay, we got a battery charger and a power cell charger. I don't see anything to be able to charge the ion batteries. And I'm trying to remember if there was a way to do that in the first one or not. Oh, real quick, somebody did mention Marguerite, because I made that question about heaters. I wondered if there was a way to like warm this place up. And they said, wasn't she talking about that in something? But I don't see anything in here that is a heater. Because I remember her mentioning that in the, something along that line in the PDA. But I don't remember finding anything that was like a heater. Oh, I want to start building. I want to build. Not yet though. Oh, we can take this off now. Look how quickly we were able to just whip that together because we had a nice stack of loot. Okay, that was fun to get a little story bit there. A little more conversation with Alan. Really cool. Let's see if we can get lucky and go find this thing. And since we got this extra storage now too, we're gonna take advantage of hopefully finding some things. I'm pretty good on copper, but I'll grab it. Okay, which direction? I don't think let me just check these real quick. I don't think there's any more signals that he's given it. This will be the oh my goodness, I can't believe it. We're actually catching up on it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off now. We'll leave that one on. We've actually almost found all the beacons he's given us. Wow, look at this drop. I hope we can find another quartz. That'd be great if I could drill one of those. Because, as you guys know, I do like putting a lot of glass in this structure. Now, he did say something about a crystalline structure. You know what? That reminds me, I wonder... What we got glowing over here? I was just thinking, oh, that one jelly was like upside down for a second. I wonder if I should go up there and try to get that disc and stuff. Oh, where's this going? Okay, maybe another time. I'm really distracted and curious already. Man, some of these jellies are just so big. There's a ton of these things. Oh, I do have to be mindful of my depth. Don't touch me. Be nice. Ooh, what we got here? That looks like a path. Bunch of tiny ones over there. Well, there's a lot of tiny ones this way too. You know what? I'm gonna swim it. I don't trust not hitting these things with my my prawn suit. Yeah, this looks like crystalline structure if you ask me. Oh, there's multiple ways to go. Oh, maybe not. What is this? That is crazy looking. Whoa. Okay, it looks like it might circle around the same direction. I like that. I don't see any oxygen plants down here though. That makes me a little nervous. I guess I can swallow these things, right? Get a little bit of air that way if I need to. I don't think that's anything. It looks like a big pile of snowballs right there. I don't think it is, but that's what it kind of looks like. I hope I don't get lost. I really do. I feel like I'm going to. And the stupid thing is, I've got one of those little Pathfinder things. I could be dropping, I could be dropping beacons. Hey, I was just talking about you guys. Ion cubes. That was nice. Looks like it goes up higher here. Come here. I might need you. I might get desperate and just start eating fish. Although I can't take too long though, or they start to go bad, right? Oh no, I haven't cooked them yet. Wow, where is this? I hope this leads up to air. It looks like it might. Oh. Hello, penguins. Have I been here before? I don't think so. Oh, there's some structure I can get into though to get warm, or some plants or something. I don't recognize this area. Oh, there's some stuff I haven't seen before. Oh, my temperatures. I hope it... Is that warm? It is warm. Yeah, baby. Steam vent. These glacial steam vents, or geysers, are periodically intense hot water vapors erupting that emerge from crevices in the sheet ice. Temperature of the steamy water erupts and hot enough to cause severe first-degree burns in any accidental bystanders. So I don't want to touch them. Those standard Altera multi-purpose dive suits are sufficient for averting skin damage. Well, that's good to know. And I just used some of my precious time. Yeah, I was hoping it would come back. All right, wow, this area is actually really big. I wish it was daylight so I could see better. I don't know how I'm gonna get back to it. Frosted sinew tree. I hope I can find my prawn suit again. At the moment, I feel like it's lost for good. I'll do my best to follow my little symbol, but we'll see. I'm gonna need something for warmth here soon. I was not planning on all this. Hello. What do we got here? Take item. Oh, mesh. I'm gonna need some of that actually. Hey there, dude. Oh, what's over there? Some creatures of some sort. Can I warm up? Oh, I wonder if these are the, remember those little snow fox, snow hound, or whatever it is? She has one as a pet, Marguerite. I wonder if it's one of those. It looks like it might be. Are they friendly? I'm gonna guess they're probably not like friendly. Oh, and that looks like a baby one too. Eek! Oh! 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 Not friendly at all. Are you able to get in the water? Okay. I guess I can try to run around it. Okay. Well, I don't know what's in that tunnel. I'm guessing I'd like to know. Yeah, I don't recognize you. You chase me? No. I'm so lost right now. Oh, another entry. No, you look big, dude. They're like a blend of a alligator and a really mean thing. Okay, well, there's one over there. Don't worry, Robin. I'm gonna try not to get you killed. It's gonna take a second though. We gotta be sneaky. Be sneaky about this. All right. Go. Nothing over here but a baby now. Can I scan you? Pick up. Oh, I picked up snow off the baby. Okay. What else we got in here? Oh, there's a water entrance. Okay. Good to know. I might need to use that again. I see some food. I'm gonna grab these. Let's go ahead and do that top off. I don't know what I'm doing here at the moment, guys. I feel so lost. There's another baby. Juvenile snow stalker. Super cute. I guess I got it. Nothing popped up, but. Got here. Fur? Can I craft myself a snow stalker? Maybe I can make something warm with it? Oh, he found me. Whoa! Oh, come on. You came out of nowhere. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's another one. Jump. Sucks to be you. Can't get me. Oh, they can swim. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, these things are, I should know. It's aggressive, like everything else in this game. My goodness. Okay. Wow, this area is huge. Look at all of this. Are those air bubbles? Yep. Yes, they are. I wonder if I can get all the way through here with the prawn suit. Well, I don't know if I necessarily discovered much anything through all that. Other than the fact, a new area, new species. Did I even find a... I don't even think I found a PDA or anything. Okay, I think we got pretty much the end of whatever that tunnel was, though. Look at him, he's just swimming around. He's just swimming. Alright, I need to find a way to get up. Hello, dude. I'm just a penguin swimming by... Where are we at? Oh my gosh, we're at an hour. Ooh, what we got here? This looks promising. This looks like technology. Oh, come on. I'm being chased. Get out of the water, Robin. Find something to climb on. There he is. Okay, we can see a little better now. Even though the weather kind of sucks. Let's go ahead and warm up. Thank you. I guess I can go higher. Is that something up there? I am in full-blown distraction mode at this point. I don't think we're getting any more base building done in this episode. At this point, I'm just trying to find a safe stopping point to back out and come back in. We got over here. Oh, we found some stuff. Yeah, here we go. That's what I wanted to find. We got stock up on flares. Okay, that's something I will have to read here in a minute. Because I don't feel safe yet. Oh, there's a flare. Can flares warm me up? By any chance? Okay, looks like we can go up over there. Pick up snow. What's this? Titanium. I'll grab one just because it was kind of cool to see it. My goodness. Huge. More titanium. It's got like a purplish look to it there. Wow, this could have been a really cool place to build a base too. Alright. I think I kind of made a circle here. Yeah, okay. Let's go up this ladder over here. Oh man, the hour goes by so fast. So fast. What's this? Oh, snow fragment. I think this will complete the blueprint. Oh no, 2 of 3. I still need one more. You know I'm gonna make me one of them snow boxes. I wonder how I make that. Because you're not allowed to make it and touch water with it, I don't think. And yet, the vehicle bay thing that you use for crafting vehicles sits in water. I wonder if it's something where it's like it sits in your inventory at first when you first create it. I don't know, maybe you use a fabricator? Oh yes. I was like, please tell me there's one more here. Oh baby, we doing that on the next episode. We're gonna try to craft one of those. But since we're already up so high. Oh, it's like I thought I heard a beep. What's this thing do? Say pick up snow. It does say pick up snow. What do I do with snow? Snow ain't gonna do me no good right here. Can I go? I thought there was a squat button. Okay. Well. Oh, I'm probably gonna regret this. You know what? I really think I should. I think it's falling apart. Oh, okay. I think this is where I'm gonna have to call it on this one. I think I want to come back here with a snow fox thing, Merjiggy. I bet I could traverse this a whole lot easier. I'm assuming that's like a little motorcycle type thing. I need to find a place to get warm. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, it ran out. I need a geyser. There's one. Oh, it's gonna run up before I get there.
Hypothermia imminent.
I'm trying. Let's get in a cave. I'm like, I see things I want to scan so bad, but I'm like, no, I can't. All right, in the cave. Ooh, that was close. I think I was down to 11. Okay, at least I'm getting warmth back. Where in the world is my prawn suit? And I don't know. I do have a beacon. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So here's the plan.
Dangerous weather approaching.
Great.
Seek shelter.
Great. Well, thanks for the warning on that. Is that, where's my prawn suit symbol? Right there. Okay, that's not too far away. Can I drop down right here? Sorry, guys. Sorry, excuse me. All right, let's see if we can navigate back to the prawn suit. And if we can, I'm gonna drop a beacon right down at the entrance of this area. So we can come back here. Maybe not on the next episode, because I was planning on doing more building. This is what I was so worried about. Once I started moving like forward with story and exploration stuff again, I was like, it's gonna be hard for me to get focused back on building base stuff. So, you know, we'll see. The plan is, I'm just trying to see if there's any materials to grab here as I'm swimming back. The plan is though to proceed on some more base building stuff before we get too lost in all of this. And apparently I was heading the wrong way to get to that anyway, so I was nowhere near that like I originally had kind of hoped. That is a tiny jelly, right? Oh, it's a creature egg? What? I didn't realize those were eggs. I thought those were like actual jellies. I was nervous about squishing any of them. Apparently there's more than one entrance. Okay, let's drop that beacon. Drop. And name it Snow Fox. We'll put that just because that was kind of in that area. Thing is so big.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Whew, we made it back to the prawn suit, dropped the beacon, and I'm still alive, which is a big plus there. So, plan for the next episode, we'll probably grab another stock of stuff. Maybe we'll try to head in the right direction of this. Maybe we'll go like that way and try to grab loot and stock up on another round of supplies. If we reach max capacity and we haven't had any luck finding that, we'll go back and we'll do some more base building because I got a lot I still want to do there. And eventually we'll come back to this place and we'll have one of those little motorcycle-like things to check out. I'm excited to see what that's like. Anyways, until next time, continue to be safe out there, buddy. I'll see you on the next one.